We're live.
Just saying.
Oh, good times. Yeah, I remember my first trip to Disneyland as well. I mean,
Yeah, dude. Like, don't mess with the mouse.
oh man.
So, how's it been over on your side of the country there on the East
Uh
Coast?
the Eastern Seaboard is nice this time of year. We get these raw cold evenings where if you are just not prepared, you'll be shivering your ass off. And right now, because it gets to like 50, 60 during the day, you always ditch the coat and there you go. What about over there?
Nice. Today was like 27 degrees in the morning, like frost on the ground, but you go outside and I just wear a shirt like this and you just stand in the sun and you're just like, yep, this is amazing. Enough that I went out and went climbing this morning. Started my day off right.
Beautiful.
So like bear with us while we get the stream out to a few people here. Right? If you're watching this in the future, you can just skip past this part, right? We're just letting people jump in here. So I also should put in right now, this is not financial advice. Nothing should be misconstrued as financial advice, right? And this is simply a documentation of our financial journey. It should not be anything else, right? We're only using demo settings, right? So no real money is being used in any of the examples that we are showing here today or any other stream, right? So that I just got to get that out of the way in the beginning. And also, yeah, there's a high amount of risk. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can hurt yourself pretty bad. So, right, you should probably seek a financial advisor if you really, really want to get into it. Or you can be like me and Mike and just figure it out.
That's pretty much exactly how I did it.
Yeah, you just figure it out, right? What could go wrong?
Many, many things. It's worth it though.
Right?
Because
That's the
then,
price of the education, right? Pay to
yeah,
go to college, right?
then you end up, you know, actually having some success too, and you basically get to claim full credit for that.
Exactly. So that's what the most rewarding part about trading is that we get to say, you know what, I did this, right? I love those memes. It's like, I would like to thank me. I forget who the. I like to thank me for everything. Yeah,
I'd like to apologize
that's
to
basically.
absolutely no one.
Yeah, that's the that's the meme when you finally become a profitable trader.
All right. So
And
I think I'm gonna
profitability looks
disconnect and
it looks
reconnect the call because your video is not coming through. I got your audio and everything, but el
huh.
video. Boom, bada bing.
Yeah, it's already kind of doing weird stuff, isn't it?
No, it was fine. It was just sometimes when you start to
Maybe.
live stream, the video freezes, but the fact that the audio is still going tells me it could have been just
Mm,
Skynet going out of service for a second on you, because you know how it does a latency
yeah,
every once.
Iran.
Skynet, right?
Yep. So
That's what you're using
yeah,
for.
that's yeah. We're on Skynet out here because there is no internet, literally in the middle of nowhere. So and I love it.
Good times.
But yeah, there's one internet service out here, and it's super super slow. I'm like, no, I can't do that. If I want to be like serious about this trading thing, I gotta step it up, you know. So we got Skynet, and it's a little expensive, but it is what it is.
Oh, good times. Yeah, man. I don't know. Did you want to? It's been a while since I've been on. You want me to talk about some stocks, some things that happened?
Yeah, we can get into traditional finance, but let's discuss just in general, like how have you been, like trading wise, everything
Um,
else.
well, I
You
mean,
you inspired me to pay off my credit cards, so thank you for that. I took some money out and paid myself, and then I paid myself again with Cardano going from 30 cents where I bought to a dollar. So I was like, you know what,
that's crazy.
300%, pretty good idea to take some money on that.
That's crazy. Nice.
Yeah, that's financing basically my skydiving rig.
Very
So
cool. Yeah, no, it's getting rid of the credit cards is huge. I mean, I pulled all my money out before the elections. Just can't take any chances. And yeah, Power paid off a bunch of debt. Just
that's
keep
good.
doing it. I can't stop.
And you were in profit too. So yeah, things probably ripped, and that's all right because guess what? You're profitable. That's all
Oh
that
yeah, it was
matters at
one
the
of
end of
those
the day.
things. You never know, man.
Yep.
I was like I had a
Exactly.
perfect
It could have
play.
gone the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, I had a perfect play if the other person had one who didn't win. You know what I'm saying? I had a
Right.
perfect play with commodities and oil and stuff, but whatever. We'll figure something else out. You know?
I took So I had a lot. I'm not going to really disclose how much, but I had a large holding of Bitcoin that I've been accumulating since like at the bottom of the bear market. Even like I post a video on my Facebook all the time about me saying like, yeah, I put $100 a week, and that was like when it was 19, 15, $16,000. And yeah, I sold a third of it. Like at $90,000, right when it crossed over, because I wasn't gonna take any chances, right? Because we discussed that I wouldn't be surprised if they play some games before it gets to 100K. You know what I'm saying? So I took my money and I was happy about it because yeah, I mean, that's almost what like over five x, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, almost a 5x right there. So that's
It's
pretty
crazy.
damn good. And I didn't sell all of it, right? I only sold a third of it, right? I had like $6,000 in credit card debt that had just been accumulating. I just paid all of it off. And then Cardano, after like what was it? It was like last week or a week ago, decided to go to a dollar, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna sell like a third of that too because I've been accumulating at 30 cents and staking it as well this whole time. So I sold a third of that, and yeah, my bank account looking pretty nice right now. Got you got the commas in there. It's nice.
Nice. I
But
actually got
yeah,
booting up the
anyway,
Robinhood right now to be able to check out
I'm
Bitcoin.
already thinking I'm already thinking like, oh, well, this is so nice. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Like, I'm gonna wait and be smart with it next time, right? Wait till we get to that bear market, and I'm stacking cash. I'm stacking as much money as I take these gains. I'm just gonna save them to reinvest later on.
It rejected 100 hard, huh? El Bitcoin.
What?
El Bitcoin.
So, I haven't looked at it. From my mentor has said to me that I think was it on the CME that Bitcoin went 100,000, and let's look at it. Can we find it?
Oh yeah, and then
In
CME tanks the
Chicago.
market because nobody has any faith in it. Obviously, over 100, there's going to be no buyers over 100. Only people trying to sell. You know,
Oh,
Hit
I forget what the ticker. What I feel. Uh, where's the CME? Right
Chicago
here.
Mercantile Exchange.
So the CME. Let's see where it went because yeah. So the CME Bitcoin hit $100,000. 101 100,000. Sorry. 101 $100,160, right? It didn't hit the exchanges. Isn't that interesting? Actually, see. So if you hover over the candle, it tells you the high and low. And that green's like hard to read. Yeah, $100,170 was the high. So Bitcoin already hit $100,000. And notice that the internet hasn't even been talking about it. Isn't that interesting?
Oh,
Everybody was for so long, right? How long, Mike, would you be hearing, "Oh, Bitcoin to 100K, Bitcoin to 100K," right? How many of your favorite YouTubers right now are telling you Bitcoin hit $100,000? Hmm?
yeah, it's true.
Think about that. Why isn't the big news sources or the big crypto news sources screaming at the top of their lungs, Bitcoin hit $100,000? Why? You should be asking these questions because it did. That's why I took profits, right? And I wouldn't be surprised that we get this pullback, like I've been saying. I've been expecting because we had these big inefficiencies on the weekly, you know. We got to get that pullback. And what is price do? It doesn't matter what asset it is. It just it if look at this gap too. Look at that. So that's another area to mark on your charts. Like I said, grab the rectangle and I want you to put this area on your charts. And that lines up, I think, from what we talked about last night on stream. Uh, I think this is a daily fair value gap. Yeah, I think that's a daily fair value gap or a weekly. So there's confluence in this area, especially with the CME.
Share your screen.
Outline this.
Are you sharing something right now?
I think,
You gotta click share your screen.
oh yeah. Thanks, Mike. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I was
Fucking
just checking out
damn.
the lot of the news reports and stuff on Bitcoin, things like that. While you were talking about it.
I gotta make sure I stay diligent with that. So, the screen.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, see how we have this gap here? This is a Bitcoin ME.
No way.
All right. I want you to outline that and I want you to put it on the chart. Everybody who's watching it, now take a horizontal line. We're going to put it at the midway point of the rectangle, which is the midway point of the fair value gap, and set an alert, right? Add an alert and put target. Not the store you shop at, but the area you probably want to like buy.
It's actually pronounced Target, the store.
So now let's pull from this low, see this low, to this high, which is the high of Bitcoin. Isn't now that interesting? Where that golden pocket is, where the 618 is. It's almost pretty much like it's planned.
Golden
So,
pocket.
an area to be looking at if, say, you were trying to get a discount, right? Because we talked about the beginning of the month. I'm going to keep talking about it because I want to drill this home to everybody. If we are bullish, what do we want to see? We want to see the first and last week trade down. Why is that? Because it's creating the wicks. It's literally just that's how simple this is. And you can easily capitalize on this, right? If we are bullish, we buy at or below the monthly open. It's that easy. And you hold for the end of the month, say like the third week before the end of the month, right? Because the last week trades down. Exactly what what week is going on right now, Mike? Is it the
Uh,
last week of November?
it's Turkey week. Yeah, last week in November.
Isn't that funny?
Don't get caught losing a
Isn't
bunch
that
of money, or
funny?
you'll be the turkey.
Yeah. So what happened? And this happens over and over and over again. This is what I'm talking about. Price repeats.
What, retail
You
getting
have an
wrecked?
open. Yeah. And it's just because they have no clue what's going on. They think they know the market. Right? Look at when this candle opens, right? That's where the body of the candle starts. This line below the candle is where price traded down. So originally, right, this green candle up here didn't exist at the monthly open. This turned into a red candle, right? You would have seen it as a red candle when you were looking at the monthly time frame, right? This was in the first week.
That's what we call a
If you
Benny
had
and the Jet
bought at
formation.
if you had bought at or below the monthly open, right? Everybody was freaking out right here. They're like, "Oh, it's going back in the pattern. It's going back down, selling pressure," and they started shorting. Well, guess what happened? It ripped in their faces. Right? So price opens, it trades down first. This turns into a red candle, freaks people out, and what happens? Price reverses. Now this is the body. This is week 2, week 3 of the month. This is where we get our big movements, right? Start paying attention to the time, the month, the date. It's very significant.
Yeah, like
So
it's
we
your
traded up
girlfriend's
and traded up.
cycle. You got to know when that's coming every month.
Exactly.
You can have the Ben and Jerry's
So
on deck.
yeah, or whatever is needed. So price trades all the way up to $100,000, and no crypto outlet, no crypto influencer, no crypto YouTuber is telling you, "Oh, Bitcoin hit $100,000." There might be a couple. I just don't watch. So, but yeah, Bitcoin hits $100,000. No one cares, and now it starts trading back down because they're all hyped up on goofballs right now, and they're like, "Yeah, Bitcoin is just gonna keep going up." Look at how big this candle is. This thing is massive.
Is that a
Go
weekly
back in the
candle?
monthly or the weekly time frame. Yeah, the month. And look how many candles are this big. And how many candles after a big candle. How big were those, right? Just saying. As saying. So price trades up last week. Now we start trading down, right? Now we're going to get our close. It might close down here. It might close back up here. But we haven't gotten our close yet. But what's our plan for next month? If we're bullish, well, we want to see price trade down. What happened? Let's just take this candle away real quick. It's probably gonna take both these candles away. What happens?
Oh, it's just a candle in the wind, you know?
Let's watch.
Am I right?
First, you saw that? Now it trades up.
Yeah, like
Okay,
a candle in the
what is
wind.
it? Bob Dylan.
No,
So
Elton John. You see the
let's
glasses
go
I'm wearing?
watch the month. See now, price open. Close the screen.
Huh?
Let me hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta see it. No, it's being dumb. Let's just go back to what we were talking about.
Ah.
So there.
Oh yeah.
All right, good. So what happens when the monthly opens? See, this is well, I changed it to black because that's just what I do. But your candle will be red, right? Trades down first. Watch it. Boom. People freak out. And then what
As people
happens?
tend to
Boom.
do.
Rips in their faces. Massive candle, right?
Face melting rally.
So if we're bullish, we want to see the exact same thing happen. We'll replay it back to here. Watch. See these three candles that are green? Watch what happens. This is gonna blow your mind. And for many, it might go right over your heads. But come back to this video and watch it again. It's a very interesting phenomenon. If we're gonna be bullish for the month, we trade down first. That's just what it is. Boom. Opens, trades down. This is why I say we want to buy at or below the monthly open. Say if we bought right now, boom. You're paid. Right?
Did you get paid?
Candle is bullish for the month. Holding till the end of the month, and you pay yourself at the end of the month. That's all you literally could just on the first set a reminder, buy whatever it is, Bitcoin, and if you're bullish, right, hold till the end of the month and sell. Okay, so next month happens, right? Opens, trades down first. You can enter right now. Oh, I heard on the Manic Money Finance channel that you should either buy at the monthly open or below it, and then just hold for the whole month. If we're bullish, what happens? Boom, you're paid. I just want you guys to go back in the charts and watch this, right? Watch what happens. If it's a green candle for the month, what happens first? It trades down. That's it. Isn't that interesting? Some ranges might be a little smaller, right? But the exact opposite happens if, right? Trade upwards after the open, right? If the monthly candle is going to be bearish, more often than not, it's going to open, trade up, then come down, right? This is the open high, low close phenomenon if we're bearish. And it's the exact opposite if we're bullish, the open, low, high close. So put it in your notes, something to study, right? Trading's not difficult, it's not complicated. So many people want to make it seem complicated. You can literally just trade the monthly chart just like this. And that's what you gotta do. So there you go. Why don't we get into some of the TradFi, Mike?
Yeah. Interestingly enough, so basically my whole tactic for doing a Democrat controlled country or presidency would have I had a whole new tactic I had to basically formulate. Luckily, because of who ended up winning, just so happens that all of the stuff that I had been picking before just kept going up. I'm talking like like the crypto type gains. Kodak's a perfect example. Kodak's in the sevens already.
Oh
And
yeah, we were talking about that. Oh, let me get this. Steve's asking to jump in the chat. So yeah, crypto's gone insane. The market's really, I mean, since Trump won, the market's gone insane.
yeah,
And
all of those
I
like
think
meme stocks that are like
were you on the stream when I said that the charts say Trump won?
oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think yeah, that was the stream. I think that was the stream where it like shut down. They
That
didn't like the information I was saying. That's what it was, Mike, dude. That's what it was.
uh
Was it that stream?
I don't want to make any assumptions. It's difficult to
But
say,
that was funny.
but it was strange.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right?
It
But
is
yeah, we were
what
looking
it
at the markets. We were always saying, "Yep, we see what's coming, right?" And gear up, gear up,
Europe.
Europe, the
Oh.
Euro USD.
Yeah. I mean, my other play that I really liked, BlackBerry, is like it's a prime one right now to just I would say buy up
Here,
naked
let's
calls
bring
for
that up.
2026. Did you put the Kodak chart up? You got Kodak?
Let's pull that one up. What is that ticker?
COD KOD. Yeah, you got it. Boom. Eastman Kodak Company. I don't know who Eastman is, but
Monthly candle. Oh, see, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Our target, what exactly to the T. A little past it too, right?
yeah.
See, we were talking about here. Remember when we were let's pull back. See if I have like the stop loss or anything. Damn it. I wish I had put like a stop loss there to see if it had gotten hit, but so we were looking at the flag. This is all the way back here. And we're eyeing the target of $7.14. We told you on stream, right? We did this on stream. I remember it specifically. And then, boom. Isn't that a coincidence? Price goes there and now starts to pull back. It is what it is, right, Mike?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We're
What basically what's
we're showing
huh?
we're showing our audience like some crazy stuff, right?
Well,
Like
basically what was happening was with Trump getting elected, Kodak is trying to make chemicals for generic pharmaceuticals because they have the chemical manufacturing capabilities. And then they finally started talking about the pension again, like a week after that. And they basically are talking about just killing their pension plan completely and pocketing all the surplus money. It's like billions.
Look at this. This is an interesting thing too, as well, because this is the other model that we teach, Mike. See, look at how $7.50, nice even number, took out the stop losses over here, right? People had their stop losses that were shortened. They got wrecked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
And basically, what's going to
how did
happen
we
now?
know?
If you see the very top of this last candle is Kodak is getting heavily shorted at 750. So now it starts to build into the price itself. a mechanism for it to launch off again, because you get enough people short sold and then they get margin called, or they just decide it's advantageous to, buy back now and buy some more. I mean, you can see that price easily hit $15 this year or early next year. So
Well,
my $10
how did
calls,
we know?
dude, $10 calls
How
in
did
2 weeks. Huh?
How did we know back in March that this price was going to go to $7.14 or 20 cents, whatever? How did we know, Mike? That's the question.
We're
We
time
didn't know
travelers.
about the election. We didn't know about any of the news that you're talking about now. All we had to do was simply, and we did it on stream. You remember it, Mike? We could just we could pull up the video. All we had to do was see that we had a crossover here and that we had consolidation, which looked like a bull flag, and you can simply just to the low, and that's your target.
He's making
Boom.
all of this up. We are time travelers and we can tell the future.
Yeah, well, they're coming for us. Like the time cops, yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
happy about
yeah.
this. They're really, they're really disappointed because they're paying a million right now. They're pissed off about it.
I don't know.
They don't want any more millionaires.
I figured we were good as long as we didn't buy any winning, Powerball tickets or something.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the lottery. Don't even get me started on it. It's just a way the state preys on poor people.
Oh yeah, 100%. Only
Shout out. Go ahead.
only 1 out of 1 million actually make it out of that place with the lottery, if that, and they usually end up back in that place very soon after.
What was that video game? Yes, Time Splinters. Oh, I'm getting an
I,
alert. What am I getting?
I'm,
Oh yeah,
I'm
see,
Sega.
Time Splinters. But here, let's that you heard that was an alert. Bring it up real quick. And exactly what we were talking about on stream last night. X hits the target, right? And then see if you already had your limit. You had your sell order set up. You just got paid. Congratulations, right? This is what we were looking at on stream last night. We had the flag. Boom. And it broke out, right? And you got paid. It's that easy, right?
Nice.
Nice job. Congratulations. So
I know.
yeah, Jesse brought that one up last night. So shout out to him.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
But yeah,
I have one
so
that's yet to
what were
hit.
you
BB. BB is a really good one
was
for
it?
the end of the year. BB, Blackberry.
EB?
No, BB.
Oh, BB.
BBB.
Oh yeah,
BB.
BlackBerry. Everybody remembers getting a BlackBerry.
Oh yeah, it is epic. Perfect time to jump in right now.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, we just had daily price get above the 200. That's very interesting.
Yeah, this one I think has potential to hit $10 early next year, mid next year. They're going to be hitting a profitable quarter for the first time in a few years, and they have a massive government contract with the federal government.
So yeah, as you can see, we were talking about this on the stream probably at the same time we were talking about Kodak. And as you can see from our entry, that was like the perfect entry, wasn't it, Mike?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
this is one of those
that was right there.
just keep averaging in.
We set a stop. We set a 3% stop with a almost a 30% win. So that's like almost a one. And look at it playing out. Isn't that beautiful, right? If you had gotten in when we were talking about this on stream, well, congratulations. Yeah, another win. from Money Mike, right? Killing it.
There's still plenty of opportunity with BB. BB.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that the price just got above the 200 moving average on the daily.
Oh yeah.
That's a sign right there. So yeah, say if you had missed all this, right? This is a signal right here, whether it's on the 1 minute, the 15 minute, right? You see price break above this 200, it's go time, baby. That's a signal.
And the nice thing
Stop,
with
right?
this stock too is basically their patents are worth anywhere from $9 to $12. So if they do happen to get bought out or suffer the absorbing into a merger, you're getting 4 times your money. So if that were to happen, it'd actually be a very good thing. That's how people make,
Right.
500% in one day, crazy stuff like that. Go 1,000% on some options.
So now that price has gotten above the 200, I would have to look for a different target, but this is high risk, right? The fact that the price is 200, when was the last time it did that? Well, it was back here, right? And it did make a move, right? Look at the move once it got above the 200. It broke above. Once it broke back below and then came back above, even such a small movement like this, right? Just lost the indicators, which is all right. I'll bring them back up. Even a small movement like below the 200, right? Breaks back above, boom. Look at that. You get paid. You can simply just you can play the moving averages. And guess what's happening right now? It's getting right above that 200. So what would I do if I were to try to jump in this right now as we're on the stream? Well, guess what? I'd put a stop below. See this low on this candle? See how it wicks below this? That's where my stop is. I'm putting my stop right below there. You're going to have to decide where you want to put your stop. Now, I've seen a lot of things happen. I've spent a lot of time in front of the charts. So I'm going to be a little careful. I'm going to put my stop below this low. Right? That's my line in the sand. Some people even put it as far up as the body of the candle, right? If you want to run a tighter stop. But don't get pissed off when it hits your stop and it runs off on you. I've had it happen. So something to consider. So BlackBerry, yeah, looking pretty bomb right there. I'd say that's a sick buy right there. That's not financial advice at all.
It looks like a good long-term prospect to many analysts, you know? So,
You
I
want to
mean,
see, especially the higher time frames. This is where the magic works, right? The lower time frames, they're gonna fake you out a lot. So this is why I like to stick in the daily, the weekly, the monthly, right? It's gonna give you big plays, right? You want to get those big swing trades, and most of you who are watching our stream are playing the swing trades, right? You're not playing short interterm time frames that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in, get out in a day. No, we're gonna look to hold for a month or more. And this is how I'm gonna show you. And this, once again, not financial advice, but like we said, buy at or below the monthly open, and I hold till the end of the month. And if it's a green candle, guess what? I'm paid. Right? If we're bullish, we want to see it trade down first, and we went over that in the beginning. Go back in your charts, and I swear, just go look at it, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, what are you kidding?" When my mentor showed it to me, I'm like, "This is a joke. Like, there's no way it's that easy." Price opens and trades down if we're bullish, and then goes up. Oh my goodness, incredible stuff. And it always does it. That's the funny thing too. What's going on there? Well, it's the banks and big institutions getting a discount. That's what it is. Plain and simple. That's all it is. It
Yeah,
doesn't just go straight up.
I mean, I'm just seeing an interesting opportunity here. I was just going through certain things, and dude, this crypto market cap, these crypto companies, their market cap has not caught up to where the price of Bitcoin is right now. Like, I'm seeing massive opportunities.
So let's total 3 market cap. This is the top 3 cryptos, right? Look at this chart. And we were looking at this as well. I don't think we were looking on the stream.
Isn't it mostly
But
Bitcoin?
yeah, this is excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum. So this is a total market cap excluding the top 3. I don't know if I probably didn't word that correctly in the beginning. So
Bitcoin,
this is the
Ethereum,
total,
and
yeah.
what else?
What is it? What is the top 3 right now? I have to look. Is it Binance?
Might be. That sounds right.
It's whatever the top 3 market caps are. So it's excluding the Tether. Yeah.
Oh, well, Tether.
So
Let's be
and
honest.
right after that, Solana.
Yeah,
So
Solana's huge.
this is telling you altcoins, they're gearing up. Right? We haven't even taken out this high yet. So something to add an alert on, right? Mark it on your charts because we got some room to go.
Yep. So the Bitcoin stocks though, like TerraWolf, Bit Digital, and Riot. Those ones look, TerraWolf is kind of at a premium, but Bit Digital and especially Riot's trading at 1271, which is
Let's
insane.
look at it.
Dude, Riot should be trading at $50 a share right now. Should be right up there with Marathon.
Oh, look at that crossover. Isn't that something?
There's massive short-term potential here with Riot.
Got some so I mean, be cautious with that. But right off the bat, what do you see? My students see what? See, we were playing something bearish with that. I don't know what was going on. One of my retail mindset ideas, I guess. See, I'm not always correct, everyone. I'm not like, yeah, my targets get hit, but like, I'm not gonna say I know everything. I'm not like I'm not really that great at this. But I'm showing you
Not
what
to
I know. But we have the crossover. See it? Look at daily crossover, golden cross. We have a flag, right? We could play this like this. Enter in right now because it could break up out of the flag, or we can wait until it breaks down to the bottom of the pattern, right? Price comes back down here one more time to touch here
Ooh.
and then takes off, right? That would be
Ooh.
the optimal entry.
Do you know what's happening with the money that is coming in and out of this? So the hedge funds are buying up shares while retail traders are selling.
And that tells you something right there.
That's interesting. Good times. I'm trying to get to their earnings here. Yeah. So their earnings are estimated for a negative 8 cents a share, and they will be coming in February. So that right there could be a massive surprise to the upside and send this stock through the roof.
Yeah, this is pretty wild. Wild times right now. So yeah, we got a big target there. Nice 80% move to the upside if you can snag it from that low. If you wanted to jump in right now, it's a 60% up move to the upside, which is still pretty nice. But you have, yeah, so that's a nice 1 to 3. We could tighten the stop loss up, so bring this to 20%, right below that 200, right? So now you got a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. This is what we're looking for as a professional trader if you're going to be entering something short term. We're talking monthly, or since this is a daily time frame, I would expect a couple weeks for this to play out.
Yeah, but I mean, I would
But yeah.
basically go through, take a chunk of the portfolio, and just go in and spread it out between these Bit Digital, Riot. There's Hive, Hut 8, TerraWolf, and because like these are not keeping up with how quickly Bitcoin's been going up, which usually is what happens.
Yeah.
It takes a while for them to catch up.
Yeah, this has been wild with the crypto markets. Is there something else you wanted to talk about with the TradFi?
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be my 2023 list here. But basically, oil, I'm out. I don't see how they can make money on oil right now. Robinhood itself, remember I was talking about Robinhood? Goodbye.
Yep.
That's doubled since then.
Oh, nice. What's the ticker for that?
$38.
What's the ticker?
Hood.
Hood. Not like the milk company.
Or the hood. If you know what I mean.
Wow, look at that. Isn't that
Insane.
sun beautiful?
Insane.
You got this. Why don't you talk about Robinhood?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. They're branching out into the consumer finance business where you can have self-managed portfolios, and they're making it incredibly accessible for everybody, especially options, training tools, etc., etc. The Robinhood Gold rate at $5 a month is super cheap, and the benefits of it are massive. This is not a sponsored ad. We're not sponsored by them, so they're just. And with the new credit card, they're now getting into the consumer finance portion of the market. It's huge, absolutely huge for them. I think the only thing that they could do to set themselves apart at this point would be to become their own clearinghouse and stop relying on third-party clearinghouses, because that's creating most of their problems. But I regress. So they're, I would kind of just wait on them now. That's an unsustainable gain. I would wait for a pullback of some kind, personally, not financial advice. But yeah. So, and of course, I got more stuff. The biggest thing that I've noticed is I had a stock market pullback target. So I'm honestly looking at an overall pullback in the markets themselves. And that's why out of all of the stocks right now, I'm basically only pushing BlackBerry and Kodak. I think right now is a good time to be short term, to be quick and fast, get your money in and out. That's my own thing.
Exactly.
I remember how I said the S&P is going to go up to 6,000, and somewhere around that 6,000 mark, it's going to pull back. It's at 6,000 right now.
And I didn't see it myself, but my mentor, and I've seen in my Discord, apparently Kramer has called the top. So I need to let everybody know that at this time. Kramer has called the top for Bitcoin.
Oh, for Bitcoin.
Meaning he's Kramer's basically said he's bullish on Bitcoin. So isn't that funny? As soon as it hits 100K, it reverses. And like Kramer, let's talk about that, because this guy's not an idiot, right? He's not where he is at, and especially where me and Mike are at in our financial journey. This man is not where he is at currently because he's stupid. He's not a dumb man.
Who, me?
He's clearly working for the establishment, right? We're not. He's he's not an idiot. We know he's basically signaling to his buddies, okay, time to get your money. And that's clear as day. And any man or any person that's not I can't use the word any person clearly looking at this from an objective standpoint and see that this man he's manipulating his audience for sure. For sure. You don't get to be on cable TV promoting these kinds of concepts. Oh no.
So if you look at the S&P 500 chart for between 1920 and 1960, it is incredible how it seems to fall in line with 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Like we're going to be looking at parabolic gains, and then somewhere around 19 or 2029.
I see consolidation, right?
Yeah, this is crazy, dude. We are in an unprecedented times. The S&P 500 chart looks like the Bitcoin chart. Like, if anything, this whole thing scares me more than anything because this is just not sustainable gains. Like, the boomers could sell off their retirements tomorrow and just crash this whole thing for the next 2 to 3
And it'd be
years.
imagine you caught that short.
What?
Incredible. Imagine if you caught that short.
I know.
If they tried this, if all the boomers tried to sell their retirements, it wouldn't happen. Guess what would happen? They would shut it down. You know they would. They would shut it down. That's what that. Remember what happened with GameStop and Robinhood? Yeah, that's what would happen.
Yeah,
Like you ain't getting nothing.
it's wild to look at these charts. The 1 year chart, the way it marches, 3 month, 1 month. And then when you start backing out to the one month and the 1 week, that's where I think we're gonna have a short term pullback in the S&P very soon. It's riding high off Trump winning the election.
Same with Bitcoin.
But it's not gonna there's gonna be no fruit to bear from that situation till after January when he actually gets into office. If something doesn't happen before then.
Telling y'all, you got to be buying the rumor, selling the news.
I know we don't normally talk about this stuff with people, the politics and everything, but this seems like an exception to the rule. Just saying.
Well, it's yeah, we're not political in any way. I don't go either side personally. Clearly, from what I know, like I can see politics is divisive and it's designed that way.
I mean, we get two choices.
See, yeah, that's the thing. They've convinced I'm under a firm belief that we're experiencing a mass psychosis right there, right? Mass formation psychosis with the idea that a Democrat is different from a Republican. We're gonna lose a lot of people instantly on this.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, they all work for the same corporation, which is bankrupt.
I know nothing. I know nothing. We're not. This is all jokes. Ha ha ha! Corey's so funny.
Yeah, we're done with this. Yeah. It's just interesting to me, to watch, and I was personally, I want to just say that I was back probably 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. I was a Trump supporter, you know? buying into the left versus right paradigm lie, dog and pony show, you know?
I don't know what you're
Until
talking
I
about.
actually started seeing, and then all of a sudden the lockdowns happen and this and that, and then Trump still calls himself the father of the vaccine. So
None of that stuff's
that's all I
important.
got to say about that.
None of that stuff's important. That's also jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild
So
to
for another play, we're gonna go on.
yeah. Do you have any cryptocurrencies right now that you think would be a good buy? And do you think people
Let's
should
see.
be
Well, we talked
cautious?
about Hex. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be pulling up because this is gonna be probably gearing up for altcoin season. So everybody's taking their profits on Bitcoin, right? So where is it gonna go?
Get into the meme coins. A perfect opportunity.
I'm not so heavy. You know, meme coins are one thing. Also look at that, yeah, daily. So this is PAL AI. At the
Good one,
gaming
huh?
coins, we're looking at the altcoins. We're looking at meme coins, right? And we're gearing up
Meme.
to get in and out, get our money, and get in and out. One's struggling. I've been expecting it to break out, but it's just it doesn't want over this price level for some reason, which is unfortunate. But let's look at the long term. All right. Look at PAL AI because AI coin. Look at CoinEx's chart. What does this look like? Right? See this curved bottom that we're getting? This is what coins or a lot of assets, this is how they look before they break out huge to the upside.
I like me a
Notice
nice
how we
curved
had,
bottom.
yeah, notice how we have a sweep on liquidity as well. So we had a consolidation, and this candle came down, wiped these people out. And now it's creating what everybody thinks is a bear flag, right?
Wait, that's not a
And
bear.
they're going to get wrecked. Oh, that's a bear flag. Well, not when we're in a discount. Right? So I'm front running the idea here that the daily is going to break above this 200 moving average, right? And from where it's at right now, I mean, this thing can really skyrocket. I'm talking let's measure this move. Something that's going to be realistic for you to understand, like actually when you get there, you take your money. Like don't keep thinking, "Oh, it's going to keep going. I'm going to 10x." The coin that I'm showing you right now has a potential of doing 300% from exactly where it's at right now, right? And that I'm putting this out a couple times, right? Front running this idea that this sweep on liquidity right here was the move, right? And now it's tricking people. The market's tricking people to say this is a bear flag that you should short, and everybody's stop losses, guess where they are at? Boop. They put them right there. And if they're cheeky and they're like really, really smart retail traders, what are they going to do? When price starts moving against them, what do? Oh, I'm going to move my stop loss
Panic.
up here.
They panic.
They panic sell. Or they say, know what? No, it's gonna retrace. I'm gonna just move my stop loss above these equal lows. See it? I'm gonna put my stop loss above here. And then price starts moving against them, and they start getting nervous and like, oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna move my stop loss up here.
Is Pal AI
And guess where
deflationary?
price is gonna go? How many times have you done it? I mean, I've done it. That's a retail mindset right there. As soon as price starts moving against you, they just cannot give up the idea that, oh yes, price, I was wrong. I gotta just accept my loss. No, they just, what do? They move their stop loss up, and then before they know it, accounts liquidated.
Is Pal AI deflationary?
Pal AI inflation. Let's pull it up
Because
real quick. Steve has a question in the chat. Want to know what's happening to my money? Any insight? Super appreciated. Well, Steve, your money, well, you're led to believe that your money is buying and selling pressure, but really it's put into a dark pool, and it's really not, it's not even technically on the markets. But that's just another discussion. We'll probably get into trouble if we start talking about that.
that's something you don't have
But
to worry about
yeah,
with TradFi.
you're. I mean, even if you had 100,000, 200,000, like $100,000 position, I'm at least told from my mentors that your order's not even on the books.
Yeah,
Like
unless
your order is gone to the broker or the exchange, and they deal with your order, and it's technically not even in the markets. And they
that's not
pair
the
your
case with
order with,
traditional finance, right? So in traditional finance,
well,
the big
even,
movers and the players are the ones trading on the dark pool, while retail and the high frequency trading bots are all the ones trading on the actual exchanges. So it's like your trades and all your stuff's there, your orders, everything, but it's like they're trading in the dark pool behind closed doors.
yeah, and that's what's really moving the markets, right? Retail, there you're everybody's led to believe that we're the big players. Come on. Not at all, dude. Not at all. If we were the big players, right? Let's think about this in a logical sense. Let's think about it. How hyped up is everybody on goofballs right now? Thinking that, oh, it's got to keep going. It's got to keep going up. While Kramer's on, calling the top for Bitcoin with his big boys, his big homies up there, and then price just reverses in everybody's faces, taking their money. No.
Yeah, basically,
Who's in control?
if you do the opposite of what Kramer says, you'll beat the S&P 500 every single year.
Oh yeah, it's called the inverse Kramer. There's an index for it. And that's how messed up. I mean, that's mainstream media. That's messed up, right?
So Palcoin had a failed merger.
Let's see. Seeing that.
There's also Volt. Have you heard of Volt?
No. Oh, I think I have. Well, there's a Sentry. That's a game I put out before. Oh yeah, let's bring up the coin market cap here. So yeah, market cap 160 million. That's pretty low, right? Imagine if it goes to 1 billion, which a lot of coins do. Yeah, Kramer from Mad Money. Everybody knows him, right? He's works for the establishment for sure. And his job's to get people wrecked.
100%. I know Steve was asking about like the markets in the election and stuff, and I think it's really important to think about the fact that there is going to be probably going to be tariffs. So companies right now that you would want to look at would be like small domestic American companies that are doing most of their business and manufacturing inside of America. That's why I like Kodak, for instance. It's like the perfect one to benefit from a new tariff type environment. You know, it's like
Interesting.
well, yeah, it's the politics are kind of important when it comes to the stock market. You know, plus you have to understand too. Jerome Powell, head of the Fed, was appointed by Trump, but you know he's coming up on losing that appointment, and it's going to be up to the president to appoint the next head of the Fed. That's coming up in Trump's term. So you might see some issues there too. You know, they say like it's a completely separate entity from the federal government, but at the same token, our federal government kind of oversees them. Boom, bada bing.
Yeah, that's interesting to think about. Let's bring up Zentry real quick. So this is a gaming token. As you know, gaming and AI is the big drivers of cycle. So I brought this up to the stream last time. So everybody looking on the charts, yeah. What do we see? Well, we see a flag, but we also see top, right? How many traders are saying, "Oh, it's not going to go there, and it's going to trade down"? Their stop loss is below there or above there. Sorry. Token, right? Especially with everything else, I'm showing you the coins that haven't pumped yet because we're about making money. A lot of crypto YouTubers promoting that have already pumped, and like if you don't look at the charts, you just go and buy, you're just gonna get wrecked. So I'm showing you the stuff that hasn't gone there yet, right? And Zentry is one of them, right? And especially Pal AI, the other one that has this curved bottom. We haven't seen a big breakout yet. I want everybody to just go through the charts, right? Go through the top 500 cryptos and look for patterns that look like this, that haven't gotten the big move yet. And then when you find the pattern, go over to coin market cap, look at the market cap, look at the supply that's circulating, right? You're going to get a lot of information off of coin market cap. This is a very powerful tool. Just using the charts and coin market cap alone, you can do amazing stuff. Isn't that right, Mike?
Oh yeah, you can get socials, audits, everything else. You can look at the total supply, history of total supply, circulating supply. Like I'm currently looking at Volt, dude. I think Volt. We should definitely talk about Volt because this is an easy 10 timer right here.
All right, let's pull Volt up.
Like everybody remembers Entry, without a doubt. But I just found this one, you know, skimming through the interwebs and checking out the last
VLT?
VOLT. Volt.
VOLT.
Volt Inu.
Where is that?
Volt Inu. That's the one. $20 million market cap.
Crypto.
Circulating supply of 54 trillion. Its total supply at launch was 69 trillion, but it's a deflationary token. Right now,
so look at that. We got the golden cross and we have this flag.
Well, they have a Matic contract with Matic. They're trading on QuickSwap. They have contracts with Binance and on the Ethereum smart contracts. So you can get on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and they're already listed on, you know, the first handful of exchanges that most cryptos list on.
So this is a Web3 coin that you can get before it gets listed on to, say, Coinbase or big exchange. And then when it say if it does get listed on one of those big exchanges, we all know what happens when that happens. It goes rocket shits up. We just sell, right?
Yeah, that's
That's
insane.
all we do. That's a great strategy. We just wait for coins like this to get onto the main exchange, and it goes insane, and then we just take our money.
Yeah,
So
this
look at
one's
that flag.
definitely primed.
Steve's asking if we can go over XRP. We'll go over
Oh,
XRP.
oh,
Um, I also
XRP.
want the assignment. Go ahead.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
No, you go.
So the assignment for tonight, if you want to learn for my students, I want you to go through the top 100 cryptos. I want you to look at what cryptos are down. And I want you to go through the charts and do exactly what I'm doing here on the charts with you, right? I want you to look for the bull flag. I want you to look for the brown bottom. I want you to look for the head and shoulders. I want you to look for crossover, right? I want you to put these things on your chart. Pull the fibs. Do all what I'm doing. Like get your hands dirty, right? How do you learn how to garden? Well, you gotta get your hands dirty. You gotta get your hands in the soil. This is what I'm telling. This is what I'm telling you. Start pulling the fibs. Start drawing your patterns. Start doing this 20 minutes a day, and you're gonna get so much better. And you won't even need me to go over this, right? You're gonna have your own viewpoint. You're going to be able to see exactly what I'm seeing, what everybody else is seeing, and then you have your own strategy, right? I can easily give you a fish, but I could teach you how to fish as well, and you'll have fish for the life.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
I have to say, Steve, my call on XRP is that this is a perfect one to short. Perfect one to short.
See, this is my take. Bullish because this is an establishment. There's something strange is going on here. So if you're in XRP, all I gotta say is I would keep holding for sure.
I don't know. I think most of its recent gains are going to be from the fact that Bitcoin went up a bunch. I don't think that right now people are really thinking logically and coherently about the lawsuit that is still pending with the SEC and the fact that the judge blocked the decision that said XRP doesn't have to pay back its retail investors and only institutional investors. So
Yeah.
there's going to be some
Short term,
that. Yeah, I think that
yeah. If you're short term right now, 100%, it's gonna pull back.
the judge is going to make a
Um,
ruling, and
if
people are
you're
going
up,
to be, oh
take
yeah,
your money.
that's right, lawsuit.
So yeah, if you're up, take your money. But I wouldn't be surprised. Leave a runner
I would short it
on the
on the
table
futures
because
market, 100%. Steal all your grandma's retirement. No,
huh.
totally
Yeah, see,
joking.
this is, I mean, a lot of people think this, and it is overextended for sure. Like, this is, a lot of people are thinking exactly what Mike is thinking, which is why it can probably keep ripping in people's faces because people like to gamble and they're going to try to short the market right now. And all I got to say is the trend is your friend. Don't go against it, right? Don't Meaning, don't short in a bull market unless you're
100 times
feeling
leverage.
like you want to give your money away.
100
If
times
you want to
leverage.
give your money away, try to outsmart the market. You know what I'm saying?
You must be
It's the
smarter.
trend is your friend until it's not, and you hear it everywhere.
Let's see.
So, and
Log
that's
it.
why I'm saying right now we got a bull flag, and I'm gonna play the bull flag until it fails. And right now, the bull flag has not failed, and it's actually almost taking out this high. So, guess where people are shorting? Where is their stop loss? It's right there. And where do I sell? Well, I'm going to sell to the people who thought they were smart enough to short the market. I'm going to take their money. I'll sell that position right there. And that's what's called about. This is what I'm talking about, selling in opposing pools of liquidity, right? Find the stop loss, sell it there. You're selling to the stop losses. Think about that.
Hmm.
Buy the stop losses as well.
It's an
That's another
interesting
one.
take.
I mean, you just simplify it so much. Like, yeah, that's what my mentor is like. Just sell and buy at opposing pools of liquidity.
Just,
That's it.
just buy high, just buy low and sell high. It's that easy, you know.
That's it, dude.
It can
It's
be-
that easy. Damn it! What's wrong with me?
I've been doing it wrong.
Like, oh, we overcomplicate things, and I do it as well. So I really, I mean, I sound smart, but yeah, I still make my mistakes as well.
Sounds smart. Nice.
But yeah, XRP, yeah, it's
Sounding
I sold
smart
at
is
60 cents. I'm kicking myself for it,
it's
but
sounding
it's funny. That's crypto.
sounding smart is half the battle, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Steve
can do.
Volt. I think I would use Uniswap myself, only because basically you just got to get yourself some Ethereum, send it off exchange into a wallet.
Yeah, go Web3
Yeah, and then
for
I would
sure.
just do everything on there. You know. So
And if you need any help knowing how to do Web3, reach out to me. I'll show you how to do it. Pretty easy.
yeah,
And then
Web3.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
I
open up a
think I think
whole new world
XRP.
of crypto for you.
I think XRP is gonna go down. It's not gonna hit $2. It's
Yeah, it's more it's it
trader
in my
hard.
opinion, it's more in the area of like I would take my profits and
Yeah.
then if I would not buy. Like
Well,
buying right now is very risky.
a ruling is imminent from that judge in the SEC case, and I mean, all it takes is some lukewarm, slightly bad news for XRP, and the markets are just going to overreact like they're doing right now.
My target was $1 and I was gonna sell
Nice.
and like it was just doing nothing for a while and I sold at 60 cents and I was happy because I was happy because I was trading in that range for a while and I just
Yeah.
gave up on it. I'm like XRP is like doing nothing.
But the thing is,
I would buy at 40.
you got to remember that the entire crypto market is riding on the back of Bitcoin. So any crypto that doesn't go up like this within the past few months would be a major red flag. You know, I mean, it's basically just on par with the regular markets. Like there really is. This chart is very misleading. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and that's what it's designed that way. And shout out to Steve because Steve's really making the show tonight and everybody else who joins the chat, you're really helping us. So we really appreciate you.
Steve said my grandma got run over by XRP.
Was it on Christmas?
It's about to be,
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
It's about to be XRP under $1 by Christmas.
What did I see? Was it XRP? I think I saw like in Instagram today. I was just going through the reels because I get stuck in them too. As I catch myself sometimes, I'm
Doom
like, "What am I
scrolling.
doing? I'm wasting my life."
Doom
And like, it was like when prepare for XRP to hit $10. I'm just like, oh my god! I commented on that video. I'm like, "You're my exit liquidity." That's what. Yeah. I
It's gonna be
mean,
the new world
that's the
reserve
moon boy stuff
currency.
going on. And I mean, hey, you know what? Save this video, and if it hits $10, keep replaying it and make this a meme, right? And I'll be wrong. I'll be happy. I don't care because you know what? I'm still profitable. At the end of the day, I don't need it to go to $10. All I need is a 1 to 3. That's what we teach you on this channel: is not to be greedy and pay yourself and really the hardest part of crypto, and that no influencer or no crypto bro on YouTube is talking about. It's paying yourself.
So I was
How many crypto YouTubers are talking about that?
not many. So I was thinking about getting a Shure uh SM7. MV7.
SMB, yeah, those are notorious. They have like a specific sound to them.
Yeah, this is the Shure microphone. I'm trying to find my
SB7.
MV7, yeah. Trying to find myself a
Mm-hmm.
good Christmas gift. And I found an MV7 for, get this, 250.
Dang,
Genuine.
good.
It's all white
So
though.
you know what I'm buying myself for Christmas? A
What?
parachute
Nice.
and a reserve, an AAD, and a container.
Very nice. That's probably for the best.
7 cell. So I can do wingsuiting,
Okay.
right? So like most they're I believe, right? I don't want to sound ignorant, but 9 cells I think is like the typical. So I got 30 jumps, so don't make fun of me. But yeah, I'm trying to get a rig that is wingsuit friendly as well. So once I get to that 200, I'll be able to use the same rig for the wingsuit, which is gonna be sick. Fly through the mountains, baby.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I found a sick one. I found a sick rig for 4,500. Right. Let's see. Maybe I'll pull it up, but we'll see. Hopefully this dude looks solid, right? Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll not, right?
No, I hear you. My hobbies are a little bit different at the moment, but
Yeah,
I'm
I didn't expect my life to go down this route.
I'm looking at some clickety clacks, if you know what I mean. Some,
Clickety clack.
yeah, you
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
the clickety clack.
I know what you're talking about. I gotta get some stuff cleared up. You know what
Yeah, like
I'm saying? Before I do that.
yeah, like this it's all props. It's all I use is props. But you know, I'm not gonna show it on screen.
But hey, whatever makes us happy, right?
Yeah, I guess secure. You know, I had to go to the family dinner tonight, so I had to make sure that I was strapped. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at.
Nice. So it has a whole
So
back brace type situation.
the reserve, the main, it's a full kit,
No way.
and it's a 207, right?
Used, bro. Used. You
Well,
sure you want to buy a used
I'm
one?
like, yeah, because yeah, and something new is like double the price, more than double the price,
It's already
and I'm gonna
broken in
outgrow
too,
this
right?
rig pretty quick.
It's already broken in.
Yeah,
Like you
and
don't
a
have to
lot. I
worry
mean, you go
about.
to a lot of drop zones, they have rigs that have been used so many times. I mean, you don't really have to worry. I mean, if it's 20 years old or more, then maybe you should look at like something a little newer. But this one's 2018, and it's a 207. I'm like 190 pounds, so it's practically a 1-to-1. I could go a little. I'm gonna downsize for sure, but like I said, this is gonna serve me pretty well. And if I do the calculation, say like 150 jumps times 25, it's going to be the same cost as buying this rig. So I might as well buy the rig, and then at the end of my 200 jumps, when I'm ready for something a little bit better and I want to buy new, I could just sell this and have that money, and I didn't have to pay it on rental gear because it costs $25 to rent like a rig every time. So
Yeah.
it's an investment, bro. You know what I'm saying? How I justify it in my head.
Oh, I mean
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna buy a parachute. I'll buy a parachute, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things. Hobbies are important, man. 100%. So, I mean, it's
Yeah, I
just one
want
of
to
those
get into like
things.
flying, like speed flying, possibly. You know, just it all looks so amazing, like going through the mountains on a parachute, like
Like
that's just like the most incredible experience you can ever have.
like my hobbies aren't
Literally like flying.
that's one of my hobbies right there. Very expensive PC.
What's that?
A very expensive PC.
You gonna mine some crypto with that?
No, I would never start a crypto. Never.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Crypto is for scammers.
Yep, 100%. The only true crypto founder out there, as far as I'm concerned, is Satoshi Nakamoto. Because who the heck is that guy, anyways?
They're still questioning.
I
Who
know.
that
Nobody
dude
knows.
is.
Nobody knows.
Wasn't there like a recent event with
Craig
someone
Wright.
claiming they were Satoshi?
It's always Craig Wright, and
Another,
it's always
yeah,
insane.
another. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that dude's a
It's honestly,
clown.
it's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's that French hacker who's in U.S. federal prison. Just the fingerprints, everything seemed to point to this guy, and he's been in federal prison for years now. And the original wallet has not moved since that guy was put into prison.
Oh yeah, Steve works for a music company, so he knows all about microphones. He's actually the dude that you need to talk about if you want a specific sound. Do you want that boomy voice? Do you want that big EQ sound? You know, that's something you should talk to him about for sure.
Huh. Oh,
He'd
nice.
probably even get you a discount, right?
I'm
Steve
just
can get you the
seeing.
discount.
I'm just seeing everything that he included in here in the chat.
It's good. It's good that you know, people are contributing to the chat because it promotes the algorithm feeds off of this stuff, and then it puts the video in front of more people.
Well, right now I'm
Right.
rocking the Audio Technica AT2020, which is not a fantastic microphone.
I'm rocking the Luette LCT 440 Pure. So I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
I'm looking it up. Lewitt? Nice.
Yeah.
About 250. Steve can
Send
get
me
it
your
for
email and I'll send it. I'll send Steve's asking for your email. So send it and I think I got it. I'll send it over to him.
Yeah, I'm not sending it in the chat.
Yeah, just put your phone number, your social security number, the last
Mother's maiden
your
name.
credit card.
It's
Schnozberry. Yeah. This security code. But yeah. I've known Steve from high school, and
Dude,
we were big music buddies
right now, bro.
Yeah, ripping it up. That cat, I swear. You know?
He's about to go off and mess something up. He's
Yo, she brought this cat home from the reservation. Like this was.
Dude, do you want to?
I left my cat because she didn't want cats.
Dude, you want to hear a story? I know of a farm family, right? So the husband, the wife, and the
Yeah.
2 girls saw this kitten getting stomped by the cows out in the pasture, right? So
Yeah.
they run up, they save this kitten from getting stomped by the cow because the cows will stomp any kind of small animal that comes into their enclosure just to protect it,
Yeah.
their babies. And there was a reason those cows were stomping that kitten. It had rabies and it attacked all 4 of them. So they're
Yeah.
all in the
Well,
process. These poor little girls, the father and the wife, are all in the process of getting the rabies shots. You know, all the shots you get immediately after. Like they took 0
yeah.
chances and started just shooting them up.
Yeah. Well, I live out west and in the middle of nowhere. I see cats. I don't go grab them or anything.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of stray dogs and cats out here. It's like it's weird. They like the culture out here, especially the Native American culture. They don't see dogs as the same way
As
as we do,
possessions.
at least from what. Yeah, or a family member. They typically keep them outside. They seem more like farm animals.
Because like the
So
legal
there's a
ethos.
lot of there's a lot of animals on the side. It's sad. Like there's a lot of animals on the side of the road that are hit by cars,
Oof.
especially like where I live.
Yeah, because I know the legal ethos
But
in most of America is that dogs are possessions.
yeah, it's different. I mean, out here in the Midwest. So,
Good times.
oh yeah. Did we have anything else we need to go over?
I mean, not really. This
We're
is
going.
basically just look what I told you. This Palantir is another one that's trading in the $60-$70 range, which is like 4 times what I originally was talking about it. 4 times the price.
Nvidia as well,
So it's more like just a
those
come on and go I told you so type thing. More than
right.
anything.
We were we were telling you a year or so ago. That was crazy about it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, work has been insane for me. So I just haven't been on as much. And I've been trying to get the apartment all done. All the apartment, this building that a family member of mine owns. I've been trying to get everything done here. So I've been doing a ton of work on this place. You know?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Ugh.
Life's been busy, but I still find a way. Like as soon as I wake up in the morning, I pull up my phone and I look at least outline what's going on with the price and the charts, especially with the Nasdaq, and like just keeping track and taking notes because this is important to me as you know yourself. If it's important to you, study price every single day and make it your goal to achieve financial freedom. And that's my goal. I know that's probably your goal, isn't it?
100%. 100%.
So
Basically, though, right
to we got
now, I am just jumping in the market on short terms. So I'm actually going to be getting into, I'm going to be doing several day trades tomorrow, 2 at the most.
all right.
Just get in and out. I'll wait till morning time to see what's popping. And then this
Yeah.
weekend, Money Mike's going to be crypto Mike for the duration of the weekend.
Especially tomorrow's Black Friday, so make sure you watch that. Take a note. Like all this stuff is important.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah, and I mean you could see tomorrow too. Especially I think there's going to be multiple good ways to make money off the traditional markets. I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think we're going to see a sell off on the S&P, and it's going to reject that $6,000 range. So I think some puts, some ODTE puts. So buying on the day of the expiration. Well out of the money with a tiny bit of your portfolio would be a nice way to make some extra cha-ching. And then, try to. I would actually be looking at BlackBerry tomorrow too, for a continuation of that pump to the $3
Yeah.
range. It's possible.
So yeah, happy Thanksgiving to Steve there. Happy
Oh
Thanksgiving
yes,
to who's on the stream last night. Everybody who's like joined the stream, God bless you. You're helping everything move along here, and it's just going to keep getting better. And hopefully, we can help you learn from our experiences. That's the main goal here, and then you can capitalize on that, right?
100%.
All right. So I think that's a good place to leave off, Mike. What do you think?
Sounds good. I don't have
All right,
work
until
tomorrow,
next
but
time, guys. Yeah, me neither. But I'm gonna take a day to myself. I'm gonna go climbing. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go to the
I don't have to
spa,
work.
get my head waxed.
Nice. Wax on, wax. It's like Mr. Clean here.
A little bit.
Oh, I gotta get a fucking haircut. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah, you're starting to look like a professor or something. Like
I look like how I looked like in high school.
a little bit. Good
It's
time.
funny. So, all right, guys. Well, we
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed the stream. Until the next time, this is Crypto Corey and Money Mike. We're signing off the Manic Money Finance channel. All
Yeah.
right.
Get out there and make some money.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Get it? You already know.